Explanation of symbols on worksheets are as follows. Use coloring crayons to color the picture. Use your finger to follow the track or line or show the correct picture. Use a coloring crayon to draw a line or write a number or sound. Look at the picture and say the number or sound out loud. Use a scissors to cut on the dotted line. Look at the picture. Use these symbols for the lesson of the day, which will be allocated at the top right side of each page. For example, Lesson 1, Prepositions and Directions. Hello and welcome to My Zone Online School. My name is Teacher Mutsa and thank you so much for joining me today. Our theme this week is travel. And before we get into today's lesson, we must sanitize our hands. Remember, it's also important to wear a mask every time you go outside as well. And when you sanitize your hands, make sure you dry them before you touch anything else. It's also very important for you to check your social distancing by checking the sides if you're touching anyone or in front of you. Well done. Our theme, or rather our lesson today, is modes of transport. Our first exercise is on page 7. Here we can see that there is a boy who needs our help. He seems a little confused. So we are going to help him to find the car, the helicopter, and the aeroplane. I want you to use your eyes and point to the car. Let's look for the car. Remember, a car has wheels, it has a steering wheel, and it's got lights in front. Can you see something that looks like a car? Yes, well done. That is the car. I'd like you to color in the car. The next thing we need to help the boy find is the helicopter. Remember, a helicopter has a big screen and a propeller at the top that goes round and round. Can you see something that looks like a helicopter? Yes, very good. That is the helicopter. I would like you to please color in the helicopter. The last thing that we need to help the boy look for is the aeroplane. Now remember, an aeroplane has 2 wings and the front where the pilot sits. Can you see an aeroplane? Well done! You can see an aeroplane. That is great. Good job. I would also like you to color in the aeroplane. So we helped the boy find the car, the helicopter, and the aeroplane. Remember, these are all ways that people travel from one place to another. And when you are coloring in, make sure you don't color in anything else except those 3 things. Otherwise, it's no longer something that we use to travel. And by doing that, we make our friend, the little boy, very happy. Enjoy yourselves and be very careful when you're coloring. Now let's move on to something exciting. Let's turn to the next page, page 8. On page 8, we have all sorts of pictures that are there. Our job is to find and color the transport pictures. Now I know for some of you this will be easy, but let's take a look at all the pictures that are there. Remember, transport or travel is something that you can use to move from one place and going to another place. Can you use a bucket to get to town? No, we can't. So please don't color the bucket. How about an aeroplane to move from one city and go to another one? Yes, so you are going to color the aeroplane. Can you use a house to go to town? No, you can't use a house to go to town. So please do not color the house. Can you ride a bicycle to your friend's house? Yes, you can ride a bicycle to go to your friend's house. So you are going to color the bicycle. How about a tree? Can you use a tree to go to school? No, you can't use a tree to go to school. So we are not going to color the tree. Can you use a banana to go to mommy or daddy's workplace? No, you can't. But you can use a tractor to move around the farm. So you are going to color the tractor. How about a toy hippo? Can you use a toy hippo to move around? No, I don't think so. Even a real hippo wouldn't allow you to ride on his back. Can you use a truck? Yes, you can. In fact, a truck is what we use to move things from one place to another. You are going to color the aeroplane, the bicycle, the tractor, and the truck. Please make sure that when you color, you stay within the lines and it looks very beautiful. Now let's go to page 9. On page 9, we have a beautiful aeroplane. An aeroplane travels up in the sky. You can see that this one is very happy because he is smiling, and I think he's going somewhere very important. Your job is to color the aeroplane, and I want you to use different colors. Don't use blue everywhere. Don't leave the aeroplane white as well. I want you to take colors and use them on different parts of the aeroplane. Like the aeroplane's eyes can be a different color from the aeroplane's nose. And the aeroplane can also have different colored wings. Make sure that when you are coloring that you are staying within the lines. And I hope you have fun coloring the aeroplane as well. Let's move to page 10. On page 10, we also have something that moves in the sky, but it doesn't have a lot of people like the aeroplane. An aeroplane can carry many people, but a helicopter can carry maybe 5 or 6 people. You can see that this helicopter has its propellers up there on top of its head. Just like the aeroplane, I would like you to color this one in different colors as well. Make sure that you use more than 5 colors and make it as bright as possible so that you can also remember that the airplane and the helicopters are the types or modes of transport that move around in the sky. Enjoy yourselves, my children. This has been a wonderful lesson, my children. I hope you enjoyed learning about the different types of transport and modes of transport as well. Now that we are done with our lesson, it's very important to sanitize. And remember, when you sanitize, you must make sure you cover all of your hands and your wrists as well. And make sure the sanitizer is dry before you touch anything else. It's also important to check our social distancing. So you check by your sides and in front of you as well. Well done. I wonder, I haven't seen our friend today. Maybe she's on a plane. Zoe, are you here? There she is. So from Zoe and I, we would like to say goodbye.